talk through this a little bit with you. I just feel like I haven't done like a video where I'm actually talking to you guys in a while. For this look, I think I'm gonna start with my base because I'm not doing anything super fancy. I'm gonna kind of tuck my hair behind my ears. I'm gonna prime. For foundation today, I'm actually using a new foundation. I'm using the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Sticks. I'm in the color 04 Bis, the same color I normally am in my Tom Ford. This is like the same idea as this. This is just really lightweight and this is more full coverage. If you follow Makeup by Mario, he was talking to Desi Perkins on Snap when they were in Cannes, and she asked him, I can't remember if it was her or Jen Atkins, one of them asked what his favorite foundation is right now, and he said it's this one, so I was like, I must buy this. Sorry, this dress doesn't let me have like super free range of motion with my arms, so if I look like I'm on like the struggle bus when it comes to arms a little bit, that would be why. Oh, this is so weird. So it just kind of screws up. I was told by the guy at the Tom Ford counter that this is best used with a brush, so I'm going to try. I would normally just like flop it on my face, but I'm going to try to use it with a brush at first and kind of see what I think. And if I want to like modify, I'll modify. Yeah, it's going on my face. The races today, as you can tell. And it's got a song for you guys. Never. I gotta kind of press it in a little bit in these areas just to make it, actually I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just press it in because I don't want it to be so buffed out. I want it to be pretty. So far, it's freaking beautiful. It looks like my skin, but better. Damn. Making magic happen always. All right, for concealer, I'm just gonna go with an oldie but a goodie, my Radiant Cream Concealer from NARS and Vanilla. Oh, I love the look. Gotta love the crazy. For any spots, I'm going to use my Cover FX, my little Perfect Pencil, what is it called? Perfect Pencil Concealer in Light. That's just for spot treatment. And then blend it out with my finger. You want to use your finger because you want to push this product into the skin. It sets crazy fast. You want to keep it nice and warm, but it covers and does not move. And then I just bounce over it with a beauty blender because I want to use a little bit of cream in this look. I'm going to use my OG, always love, never get enough. If you're new to my channel, the Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. It's in a ton of my videos. I love it for warming up the skin. And it lasts forever. I'm just feeling very luxurious today when it comes to my products, I guess. For the most part, everything's very luxurious. It just really helps to kind of bring a little bit of life into my skin. Obviously, I know I still look really pale. That's mostly because like this part of my face has been highlighted and I barely have any kind of contour to contrast it. So that's why I look kind of crazy right now. But most makeup, if you look at it like halfway through, you're gonna look crazy. But it's starting to bring dimension back into my skin. Finish off my cream products. I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Labs Golden Stick, Golden Shiny Stick. I'm gonna use the balm first. Just kind of tap it on my cheekbone. Just kind of gives that wet look and something for this cream highlighter to stick to. So I'm just gonna kind of draw it on. I'm using a lot of sticks today. And just pat it in. Alright, now I'm going to set my under eyes. I've kind of gone back to my Sigma tapered highlighter brush, the F15, for doing under my eyes. I don't know why. I've just liked doing my under eyes with this brush. Using my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I just like it so much more for under the eyes than the original Laura Mercier powder because it's just milled softer. so I don't feel like I get nearly as much dryness, that kind of dry powdered feeling under my eyes, because my eyes can be kind of dry. So this one just works better for me. I still use the other one for baking. I think it works great for baking. So I've used this product, I talked about it in my last haul, but I've used this product once. I don't feel like I can get any product off of this. It's the Estee Edit Flash Photo Powder, the kind of light blue powder. And I don't feel like any product comes off, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick and then we'll start with the eyes. I always think I look so crazy, like wait, when I do my brows and I don't have any eye makeup on, I'm like, today for my look, I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is I'm gonna use this palette. This is the Anastasia Self-Made palette. And I think I'm gonna stay in like these colors. And I think I'm gonna do a waterline in this like purple. I'm gonna start by using Buttery, the lightest color in the palette, just to set. Then I'm gonna move on to Sorbet in the palette as my transition shade. That was a nice warm start. So then I'm gonna go into hot and cold and start warming it up using a Morphe, an M433 brush. Just starting to build some depth into my crease. Just going back over Sorbet, blending that out. Now taking my Morphe E22 brush, and I'm gonna go into the color Mattel Plum, which is exactly what it sounds like, a metallic-y plum color. Not as plum as maybe I would want it, but it is really pretty for like a deeper color. I switched back to the original brush I was using before. And I'm just gonna buff it out. Now I'm gonna take pink champagne and I'm gonna spray a little Fix Plus like I like to. I want a little sparkle in this look. I don't know why, but I do. I'm gonna take it and spray my Sigma medium shader E55 and dip it into pink champagne. It's definitely giving me a lot more shine than I was anticipating. I'm gonna buff that out a little bit. Kind of like a piecey shine too. I'm gonna try to cover it up a little bit with Treasure and see if that can kind of like fill it in. All right, I can live with that. Problem is pink champagne's pretty, but the pigment is, it's still, the glitters are pretty thick, so I don't know how to describe it. You can just see that there's like other colors underneath it, so it's not like an opaque enough coverage. Adding Treasure over it helps make it more opaque. Then I'm gonna take my big round brush and back to the Sorbet just to kind of keep this all warm. It actually turned out prettier than I thought it was gonna turn out. All right, I'm gonna pop on some lashes. Okay, lashes on. I used the Wispy Sweet Nothings by Velour. I really like them because they're nice and wispy, obviously. But you can actually still see my makeup underneath. And because I don't have a liner on, I think that these for some reason look really good without liner. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line my waterline with this crayon from Makeup Forever. I talked about it in my last haul. It's my first time using it. It's number M92, and then I'm just gonna kind of add a little bit of probably this dark purple. It definitely requires a little bit of work, but I think it gives you like that really nice soft pop of color. Then, because I want to keep my under eyes pretty light, I'm just gonna take the Hot and Cold color from the palette and I'm just gonna run that very, very lightly underneath my eye. That's nice and light. I'm gonna throw on mascara on the bottom lash and then I might touch it up a little bit with a darker color. But right now, I kind of like where it is. So I'm just gonna warm up using my Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Bronzing Veil on Tropical Days. Rock out a real quick nose contour using my Kat Von D palette. I don't do very heavy, like dramatic nose contours. So if you're looking for like a super dramatic nose contour, I probably am not the best person to do it. For blush, I'm going to keep it the Tom Ford theme. I'm only going to use one of my favorites, which is the Tom Ford Ravish Blush. Just taking my Morphe E4, tapping it in. Then I always take my sibling brush and just blend it together with my bronzer. On to highlight. I'm going to take that pigment I used stick earlier, so now I'm taking the pigment from the Pat McGrath Fine Gold collection in the brush she provides, and I'm just going to get a lot on there. Just get in there with that highlight, because you know. Oh my god. Today I actually wish I had the pink color one, because I feel like that would be pretty, but The gold is pretty too. I do my Cupid's bow. And the corner of my eyes. Ooh, love. I'm gonna bounce the Beauty Blender over this, making sure this is all nice and blended in. Now, for the final touch, lips. And I'm doing something dramatic today. I'm gonna use the new liquid lipstick from Anastasia. It's my first time using it. It's the color Madison. To line, I'm gonna use one of my MAC Pro Longwear lip liners in the color Fashion Boost. Putting liner and like liquid lipstick on camera is hard because you like need to be like in your mirror. Now on to the fun part, the lipstick. My suggestion for doing liquid lipstick is to go slow, like really slow. Never gonna be perfect, but don't mess with it when it's not that bad. I just totally screwed up my Cupid's bow. It's set with Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. Alright guys, so this is the final look. So I like the way it came out. I really actually like the way the eyes turned out. I'm actually surprised. I would even do this with like a really nude lip. I think that would be super, super pretty if you didn't want to do such a bright colored lip. The waterline is like meh. I could do without it. You can barely see it. I'm not a huge fan of this color right now. I don't know, it just isn't pigmented enough. I feel like a gel liner would have got me a lot more payoff. The highlighter is beautiful and I like the formula of this liquid lipstick. So everything actually turned out pretty well. What I do want to say though is thank you to everyone who entered my giveaway. I was like overwhelmed by the amount of people for such a small channel who entered. And just like the love and support and getting to hear from you guys. I feel like I heard so much more from you guys with that giveaway than I normally do. And I just loved it. I like love to see the comments and I like to see everyone kind of interacting. It just made me so happy. So thank you again. I know most of you, everyone but one didn't win and I'm sorry about that. It was 100% random. My heart was broken for some of you guys. I know you like asked very nicely and I can't do anything. I can't, you know, just pick off of a comment. I wanted to make it random. I really appreciate you guys all entering, and I think on my channel I'm going to start doing giveaways much more often because that was fantastic. It was a great way to get my channel noticed. It was also a great way to, like I said, to give back and to talk to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. Thumbs up this video if you did. In the comments below, let me know if you have any requests for videos, hauls, hair tutorials, anything like that. Summer's coming, so I got some good vlogs coming up and I'm like so excited about it. I've been waiting to vlog something interesting. My life just hasn't been very interesting. Alright guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys soon. Alright guys, thanks! Bye!